皆さん、こんにちは。Fallout4専門チャンネルへようこそ。このチャンネルは、月、水、金曜日の22時に、Fallout4の PC 版だけで6000時間以上プレイしているおじさんが、主にFallout4のモッドで遊んでいる動画を公開しております。さて、意外な人物、マグナソンが登場しました。マグヌソン。まあ、どうでもいいです。それでは、墓地にレッツゴー。ゼークの本部ラジオを受信し損ねて、ここに来ても何もなく、フェアラインヒルの教習を最初からやり直す羽目になりましたが、ちゃんとクエストマーカーが表示されてよかったです。この後も、本部ラジオで何度もやり直したところがあります。一人称にしても、本部ラジオを受信するとフリーズして、もうダメかもと思った時もありました。あと、本部ラジオというと一方通行っぽく感じてしまうので、第3章では、本部無線と訳してしまいましたが、第2章を訳した方は、本部ラジオと訳されているのでそれは変更していません。第1章を訳した方も違う人かもしれないので、他にも表記揺れがたくさんあるかもしれません。この扉もシムセットレメンツ2で追加されているので最初ここだと思ったのですが、ここには入れません。何か計画してやめたのかもしれません。
Let me know if you want help with that lock.
Got it.
See, now you're just showing off.
Hi.
Warning, you are in violation of a security zone. Use of lethal force is imminent.
Moonlight's burning.
この後、ホロテープを聞く順番が違っていて意味が通じなかったので、ちょっと編集しました。アーマー貫通、プラス 25%。敵を気絶させるチャンスあり、でいいのかな。
Send up by 3 o'clock. Right away, Mr. Mallard.
Now, hold your horses. Every other senior staff member has already signed off on this. Dr. Gray even called it the most important initiative ever proposed. Now, I hear from some foppish dope no less that Robco isn't interested in what would be my greatest project to date. Tell me, sonny boy, were you dropped on your head much as a child?
Mr. Magnuson.
Dr. Magnuson.
Doctor. To be blunt, I just can't imagine why Robco should fund something so radical. Such things are better left to companies like Vault-Tec.
Vault-Tec? Americans deserve better than anything they could cobble together. Humanity shouldn't be hidden underground like rats in a maze.
Dr. Magnuson, please. Your project proposal is simply too far-fetched to be feasible. Now, I'm very busy, so if you please.
Ambitious, yes, but far-fetched. Your CEO didn't seem to think so.
Wait. Spoken to?
Oh, many times. He and I are old school buddies. It was his idea that I bring the project to Robco in the first place. He just needed you to sign off on it. But I suppose I'll just have to head back to Vegas, let him know the bad news. I doubt he'll be happy with all this wasted time.
Hold on. Maybe I just didn't fully grasp your proposal. But on further reflection, I can see why this would be something Robco should pursue. Yes, I'll just sign the contracts now.
Spine of steel, eh, Mallard?
What?
Oh, nothing. Now, since we're all sorted, I'll write up a list of all the resources I'll be requiring. Oh, and if you speak to Robert, tell him Carl hopes his refrigerator is running. He'll know what it means.
Leave that junk behind. You're just wasting space.
Hello, Dullard. What brings you to the labs? Yet again?
It's Mallard, Magnuson, as you well know.
Oh, is that so? Very sorry. Hard to remember names, what with all these interruptions. So, what do I owe the pleasure of this latest hindrance?
This morning, on my desk, I found a folder containing the board's approved development path. The same folder I handed you yesterday, returned and unopened.
Oh, that. Well, you see, I was going to read it, but then I realized it was penned by a gaggle of gibbering boobs who know nothing about anything. So, I sent it back to someone who'd appreciate such mewling hogwash. I did attach a note with some suggestions, though.
Ah, yes. The crude drawings. Very amusing.
Yes, I thought so.
Magnuson, I don't like repeating myself.
Surprising you do it so often, then.
But as I said before,
Too long since
the board has agreed to fund this project of yours, but they still expect you to provide something of immediate value in return. Now this advanced survey and activity monitoring sensor, this is something I feel has potential. If you could focus your efforts on its further development, make it more streamlined, its potential commercial value would increase tenfold. This will be your final warning, Magnuson. So, I suggest you shape up and fix the attitude. Or, I may have to revisit your contract with Robco.
Blathering dolt.
You shouldn't antagonize him. Why not just give him what he wants?
His threats are as hollow as his head. Mallard's a narrow-minded, pin-pushing plotter-jotter. A small man with a small mind. We simply don't have time to humor his visions of commercial enterprise. Project Selene will progress in the manner I choose. Now, what's the news on the Zax delivery?
Brand ASAM sensors, America's #1 sensor solution.
Once again, dullard, you demonstrate your ignorance. I'm afraid you've wasted your time showing me this concept pitch of yours. The ASAM sensors, as you've dubbed them, are but one small part of my project, and I've no interest in turning them into a commercial labor substitute for Robco.
Magnuson, you misunderstand. This wasn't a concept pitch for your approval. No, that was an advertisement for an authorized new product. We've already begun pre-production. Hey, we're even in talks to partner with Vault-Tec, hence the presence of their chief procurement officer.
What are you talking about, Mallard?
I told you, the board expected something of value in return for your funding. But since you were unwilling, or incapable, one of your staff instead took the initiative, refining your research into something practical. You know, perhaps with this, we can finally start recouping some of the losses from funding your cockamamie project, Selene.
Now, you listen here.
No, Mr. Magnuson, you listen. As the clause in subsection 5 of your contract dictates, with the delivery of any viable product, a contractor's employ is open to amendment or conclusion. With a product now delivered by your research, I declare your contract terms fulfilled.
How dare you bastardize my work with this half-baked product! You know what's coming. We must see my project to completion.
We hope you've enjoyed your time working for Robco Industries. You have an hour to gather your belongings and vacate the premises.
ということで、敵もおらずすかされましたが、メインストーリーを進めるには、あと2カ所ガンナーのテリトリーを占領する必要があります。リストを見ただけでは、どこがガンナーのテリトリーかわかりません。フェアラインヒルの近くの NH&M 運送の倉庫にしてみます。しかし、コンコードはどこですかという状態の人にはちんぷんかんぷんですね。例によって、絵面が同じなので、結果だけお見せします。 ショットガンのヘッドショットで無双してますね。まあ、タレットがなければ問題ない。それにしてもバニラ武器なのにジャスティスは強すぎますね。一人称にして備えていましたが、本部無線は来ませんでした。なので、もう一箇所教習をかけることにしました。次は、先ほどの倉庫から近そうな、フェンズ交差点にしました。例によって、戦闘シーンは同じなのでカットします。インスティテュートっていうのは、CIT 廃墟のあたりのことでしょうかね。敵としてシンスがわらわら出てくるのかな。シンスってバニラでは人造人間と訳されているので、もしかしてシンスと言っても通じないのかな。第3章の和訳では、全部シンスにしちゃった。でも、バニラでもシンスアーマーって普通に使ってるから大丈夫かな。シンスは、シンセティックヒューマノイドの略らしい。シンセサイザーって誰かが言ってたような気もするが、シンセサイザーには人造人間という意味はないらしい。さっき占領したここから近いな。DC ガードは中立なのか。ダイヤモンドシティと同盟してないからか。インシークスクロージングっていうクエストを完了すると同盟できるってウィキに書いてあるけど、そのクエスト自体がまだ実装されていないようだ。一人称にして、本部無線に備えますが、悲劇は、この後起こりました。いつも高評価、そして、チャンネル登録ありがとうございます。とても励みになっております。いやー、モッドって本当にいいものですね。最後までご視聴ありがとうございました。